Hey guys, welcome back to the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. In the last episode, we got through Knuckles' campaign, or whatever you want to call it, and he's probably not the killer. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's still Amy. But anywho, I wanted to look into this wanted rewards poster. It's Amyicicide from Sonic Adventures 2. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omo Chow. Hate to see them like this. What do they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. That is interesting. I wonder what's going on. So we can go on to the next shopping, or not next car, and I think it's like the library or something. Ready to mosey down to the next car? No way, dang nabbit. You got it, partner. Onwards. I don't think there's like other things you could have picked up, but I could have been wrong. Hang in there. Library car. I love Sonic. Like, Sonic's lore is really interesting. Oh, this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already? Before you go, Espio and I want to give you a present. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet? Want to join us in finding clues? But at this pace you two are going, Sonic's murderer will never be found. Oh, she's confident. Must have something up her sleeve. Or she's the murderer! This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Oh, God, she did the whole bye shit. Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I see. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, just making sure things go well. Here to ask if anyone's hungry. Starved! I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio the Poet. Ah, poetry! A resident message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspective with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure, Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 dee 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 dee. What was that? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm most satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Flatchers and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. We were all sent off. Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through the library car. When Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where is Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on the cup on the saloon car. Ah. Rouge came over to the library car. Yeah. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure standing over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on a hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. I wonder why Shadow is locking doors. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, while Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed that Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locked the door behind him, so we need to get into the casino. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector comes back, we realize Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. A lot of that happened in a very short amount of time. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it alright. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived and asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's what happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for ya. If you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reasons for leaving his post, and to determine if Ezio is actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. So we have actually two possible evil peoples here. First of all, foremost, we gotta look at this awesome poster. A chow hanging precautiously from a tree branch. With large text below it reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really need to see this. This little chow hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to its principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into that poster, right? Okay, so, let's look at the books. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of those were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of them out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creased. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Okay, so that was nothing. Wonder why she's reading. Like, what was she looking for? Oh, the pamphlets. Oh yeah, the brochures. Ooh, brochures! There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Flashes, look at this! There's a couple of maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. Which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map is added to your inventory. The library needed its own map? Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Yeah, that's fair. Everybody shares my fondness for caves. Okay. So I got the map. So that's possibly an evidence. Oh, okay. So it kind of shows where things are supposed to be. Okay, so maybe what they were saying is very important. So try to get like where we're at. I think we came in through this area, the right side. Okay, so there's a table. Find the table. Okay, so I imagine this is the table and this is the back entrance. So, okay. Fancy a poem? Can I get a poem about trains? Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Thanks. I actually really like that one. I did too. Huh? Can I take your order? I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babble, though I ignore the grumbly tummy, for the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my eggs sunny. Oh well, we don't serve any eggs on the train though. My talent is wasted on you lot. Okay. There's a book. There's a book. What's this bright red book? Oh yuck! This speaks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust the book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You might not be wrong. Oh man, I thought that was something important. Let's look at the Earth. A globe of our marvelous planet. Is it Mobius or is it Earth? I haven't traveled around much. This island is fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia. If you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you ever visited, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. Yeah, I don't know which one they're talking about. He'll tell you everything about the area and make one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. Was that Unleashed? This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Oh, they are heroes. Everyone, the trash. Something's gonna be in this time. Something's always in the trash. Let's check it. I hate to say, but there's nothing here. I really thought there would be something. Fletchers, are you sad that there's nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin. We'll find. You really think so? Yeah! We just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hid a secret, I'm sure of it. Fletchers, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Okay. Table. Oh, let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy. So plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Fletchers, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Ruined my nap time. You would have $1. Oh, poor thing, that arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. But I think the only thing we've got left is... Oh, well, here's something on the top. Chow soda. Check out our book club. Book of the month, Gone Gal. Talk to him. Gee, bring me any meat to chop. I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleavers before getting on the train. You actually try to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I didn't realize you had ketchup. I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. Huh, but what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Can I take your order? Oh yes, please, I'm starved. Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important. So why would you show the menu to me? Come on, Flatshoots. Why would you tease him like that? And here I thought I could trust you. You made a fool of me. Look, Flatshoots, you made him a fool. Come on, Flatshoots, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. I smooth things over, but at what cost? Yay. So, the only thing I can possibly otherly think of is just talking to them. Talk. I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleavers before getting on the train. Alright, did I already do this one? Was this where we talked? Okay. I was making sure. Okay. I don't think we've technically talked to SBO. Just talk to. What'll it be? What about space? I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase. By mistake in my haste, dropped the vase from my embrace. So my antique I must now replace. I like it! What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? Maybe just going through the door? Shadow supposedly locked the library car before going into the saloon car. Oh, hey, it's unlocked. When Shadow left the library car, he locked its door on the way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. Okay, so that was a possibility. What else could there be? Oh, there's a side. Oh, I'm so stupid. Is there another side to the other? No. Okay, I'm just dumb. Sorry about that. Woo, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. It's okay, Tails. Go ahead and read whatever book you want, because he's dead. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitingly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen onto the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. The Mirage Express Manual. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Could somebody use this to commit sabotage? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express Manual. I think we've found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and SBO to find out what really happened. Like which one and what orders. Let's do SBO first. I'm interrogating. Oh, so we do both. So the two of you don't believe us, huh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Fletchers and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SBO really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why'd you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We prepared the president evidence if needed. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. That seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, and then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Why would you know? Huh? How would you know? Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. He must be a good read. What was the book? SBO doesn't own that to you, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? Were you reading hentai? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch of what that book might be. Fletchits, could you help me out? It was Pico no Builko. I like Fletchits. What book do you think SBO might have been reading? Manual. It's the only book we got. A manual? You think SBO was reading instructions? What argument can you possibly have to support this? I gotta think about it. I gotta collect 40 of these damn rings now. I killed myself. You're both grasping, I knew it. We got this, Fletchits. Let's try again. Damn, on the first try, too. That wasn't good. Oh no! Why is it red? Oh! Ninja stars! Nobody told me there's gonna be ninja stars! Got it though. We're good! Ha! I am the better ninja! There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. I'll accept this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the correct place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO. Hey now, I would have you insulted my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SBO. A butcher and a poet, friendship could form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, Fletchits, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove you read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Oh, wow. Where's 69? Just do it. If he read it like fully, he would know about like the most deep one, I guess. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was assisted to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train could clean itself. Though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought on the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO acted to ace that question, Fletchits. Hit him with another one. Oh, okay, which page do I do? 89! What is the Mirage Express cancellation policy? No refunds and you'll be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Fletchits. Let's see if SBO could go for a 3-on-3. Gotcha, which page should I pick last? Dang it, so close. 402! What was implemented to support the conductor's duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligence data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access it to full suit of capabilities without the conductor's presence. I'm sure that'll come back in handy in the future. Now, did I pass your little test? Yeah. Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my body like that. Don't want to be supporting folks who read. You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if it's true. But he answered all the questions so calmly. It's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitude. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate. Despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can... Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Rouge would be too. Yes, that's correct. Problem and Shadow, I guess. Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Flatulence? He's always put me on the spot. Okay, Flashes. What should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who saw Espio reading? But what? The Shadow Lock, I guess. Shadow's Lock? Please, pray tell, what that has to do with anything? We're up, Fletches. Let's get our arguments together. It means that Shadow would have saw you readings. I think. I guess, maybe. Though I don't know why that would apply, and nobody would care about that. Ah! I meant to do that. Close. Okay, now I just gotta survive. I'm a survivor, I'm a believer, till I die. You tried to get me, I saw that, I saw that. I saw you freaking ruse. Shadow walked to the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't that high score. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentioned that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at that point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in the book that I didn't notice Shadow. You tell me the sound of doors opening and locks wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment you were really in the library car at all. But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. He's a freaking chameleon! It's a mystery, my dear Flashlights, but one that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me! That cold demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved in my book I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Why does this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library? He's a fucking clown! What should I do? I would join Tails! No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's on something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and... Flatfoot's my favorite and beloved employee, please. Protect the passengers aboard the train. That must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuit would be horrendous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow assistant, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another? The map! Does that have the layout? Alright, let's get my thoughts in order. Now I gotta do the thinking again. Man, these rings are getting bigger. I don't want to collect all these damn rings. Haha, I got him. Okay, it's not so bad. Oh god. I said that, now it's getting worse. Too bad you can't collect more rings and just, like, keep them for other missions. Okay. Winning! Ah, and my favorite number! Yes, finally! Yay! The library map. Oh, I see. See the exits? The right or across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow could not have seen one another. Looks like you have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. What could Espio have been? Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? Oh, I have to point it? Okay. For him to not see him, he would have immediately seen him right there. But if he was behind the thingy, see, if he would have come out through that one, he would have seen him there, he would have seen him all there, he would have seen him everywhere, but not this one. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I could second this. When I returned for the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from the spot, because the bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you could have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I feel like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Yeah, Bai isn't the most autotype, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all of our questions. What does any of that shit have to do with Sonic's murder? We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Yay! Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everyone straightened itself out on their end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through here earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio. Give 'em heck. If you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poacher sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose. While doors keep getting locked, tick, tick, tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective's ability. We're really doing this. Come on, Fledgets, let's see what's next. Coming. Yay! So I guess we'll go ahead and go. You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? The mystery calls! Okay, the investigation continues. I wonder if there's like any other like new stuff, like maybe I'm missing on some goods. We're in the casinos! Oh, that cool, cute little chow with his freaking mustache. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rouge, there you are. We have lots to say to you. We're visiting every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering around. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you brought the microwave master with you. Oh, please don't let that be my legacy. Kels is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well, it's a Faberge chow egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave me her birthday present already, so everyone's well taken care of. She got something. Oh, that's like a blushing. She rubbed me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the French chow egg is here in the French car. Then the train car. Damn, locked in the safe. Wait, so the treasure's real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh well, why don't you both take a look? It's a treasure map! I found the train's blueprint in the library car, with a safe code written on it. The score of a lifetime. That is very bad security. The train's blueprint? Please, Rouge, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem, we need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads up right to the room, holding the Faberge chow egg. That's theft! But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access key. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator. Our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to help you steal the chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issue here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Her lore card must be influencing her decision here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Flatchets, do you have any opinion on this? I feel like it's for squares. It's time for a 5-finger discount. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Flitchers are in. Okay, let's get this chow egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have both of the team. Now we must plan. We're planning. Oh boy, what have we got ourselves into? There's a whiteboard and everything. Access to the chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security head has the access key. Do we attack the guard, bribe the guard, distract the guard? Distracting. Distracted, perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Butchers, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. She said do Sakurai. Save if they don't know how to take a compliment. I'm gonna be in a casino. My poker face needs work. Okay, who's distracted the security guard? Rouge or their boobies? Of course I'll distract them. Who could resist my feminine charms? I'm not sure how effective your charms will be on a chow. Plus your flight might prove useful. I'm not sure you being a distraction makes sense. Oh well, fair enough. Let's think it over again. Really? Okay, who's distracted the security guard? Blaze? Think you can distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Reverse was so stoic, I had chills. Well, I trust her. Move on. What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine is stuck, push a bunch of poker chips to the floor, ask the child about their partner and kids. Ask about their partner and kids. Excellent. People are talking about themselves. This will easily distract the guard. Perfect. I think we can move on then. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? Grab them and fly by the rafters, ask for the card, pick their pocket. I'll snatch the access card, no problem. That chow is in uniform won't notice a thing. Exit. We can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we'll need to get Blaze out of there. Fletchets, what's your plan? Say there's a drink without a coaster, push the security guard over, put in your Blaze's spouse. I'm gonna be her spouse. Didn't you be buried in the royal family? What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? Well, you dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else. Interesting, you gave up far too easy as well. We'll have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else! With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze over there. Yeah, what's your plan? Drink without a coaster? Absolutely vile! I can't think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great, and with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we all make it to the elevator. Inside, we... sing victory a cappella. Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attached from the ceiling? Have Tails disable them. I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails has taken a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Try and hope they're desensitized. Imagine you're not in pain. Pretend. Cry and sympathize? Tail managed to do it. Darling, I'm happy to say the plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready, let's begin. Alright, yeah, I already forgot what the plan was. Alright, let's see what's up with the elevator. Okay. Blaze distracted by talking family. Oh, has it already done it? Are we already in? I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We could have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. I kind of wish it kind of showed us what happened. Let me go ahead and save. I played it beforehand. It was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on the blueprints. Let's claim our chow egg. Here. Money! What's this? What could they possibly be storing in all these? This is the casino cards. I suppose it's all expensive gems and gold. Maybe rings too. Rings? You could find those running around in the glass. They're of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize, shall we? Right, we gotta find the safe where the chow egg is inside. Well, it's this one. The only thing that's other highlighted. No question, this has to be the safe with our treasure. Enter the code on the blueprint and find out, Roach. On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 230401. Oh, wow. It's here. I have it. Alright, before anyone sees us, let's get at it. Hold on, kiddo. You can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Roach, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who opens one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can. And all of you will bear witness to its secret. But we'll all die! There's actually realistically eggs like that are considered treasure. It's like the Russian eggs or something. And they're supposed to be worth like millions. But they're considered like mostly like lost treasures. Like there's only a few of them ever discovered. Rooch, I didn't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. And that's gonna be a time bomb. Bam! Tick, 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 tick. Uh-oh. Rouge, has no one lived to tell the egg's secret? Because each egg is a bomb? I think you're onto something, kid. I'm sure it sounds like a bomb. I thought the security guard was supposed to like, be able to detect the bombs. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it? After all our hard work? Rouge! Fine, fine. But what do we do? Where do I put this thing? In your cooch! That's the next question. What do we do with the bomb? Oh my god! Tell the egg stop. I like the twist the egg again. Great idea! Stop! Stop, they're clearly not lurking. Let's think of something else. Kiss it! As they say, love always prevails. I still hear the ticking. Huh. What a prude. God. Child controls the eggs away. Eat it! Not without any salt, I won't. Really glad that's probably a poor time for jokes. How about, where's the, let's finish ticking and see what happens. See if there's wires. What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire. You gotta cut one, like the movies. This isn't a movie, Fletch. This is real life. Got a good point. See what happens. Are you insane? Do you want us to just blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Fletch. This is our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Fletch, I think you're onto something. What's right? Spit out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just Esper did say something interesting when he quizzed him about the train's manual. I didn't realize this had anything to do with Mizio. Okay, what if sufficient, extremely accurate technology was assisted to assist in keeping the train spotless? Oh yeah! Robotic arms. During visits, they can perform a variety of tasks. I did say about that. Weapons of explosives. Oh, genius! Those robotic arms, they attacked us in the elevator, seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought into the train disguised as an egg, the arm would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on. The only other people who knows that coming and going of the train is the conductor. He surely wouldn't allow such a thing to happen either. For other options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. This might be bad. Okay. Boom! Dang it, it opened. It's hollow, not a bomb at all. We both really were onto something. Phew. My. Well, that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. Yeah, and look what's inside. A chow, diamond chow! Whoa, look at that sparkle, and it's so heavy too. The final secret to the chow egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect, it's exquisite, it's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkling ornament? Though I must admit, it is stunning. You said that no one lived to see the chow egg's secret. Wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know, who cares? What a precious treasure, a beauty to behold. They probably committed suicide. They were so afraid of the bomb. Maybe they actually died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call, let's go. Yay! Do we get to see Shadow now? Hey, there's the guard. No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back. You know, I just committed theft in my workplace, so I'm probably gonna get fired. Hope they subdue the treat coasters for me, okay? Thank you both for your assistance. That hunch was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was extremely fun. I prefer to never do it again. Now Rouge. Rouge? She's completely absorbed in the bedazzled chow. What is it, darling? About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we can take a look? Well, I appreciate your assistance. It's as I said, finders keepers. I'd need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures. I promise I'll let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. Yeah, you can. If she's hot enough. But I don't think there's any reason with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of here your way for now, then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. A key! Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge. But we also had just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Flashes. Let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues. We didn't even get to, like, talk to him. What are you gonna say? Thanks again for your help earlier. Now what can I do for you, darling? Are you hungry? What's a paltry menu? Not a lot of options, sweetie. I think I'll have to pass. Not a problem. Just let me know if you needed something else earlier. Sure, I'll need a bag of chips. Sure, if I need a bag of chips, I'll holler. Thanks again for your help, brother. Your alibi. Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, Rouge? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Well, once Amy paired Blaz and I up, I immediately roped her in on my chow egg hunt. We split up by the casino car and went searching for the blueprints. I walked back through the library car and slim car till I found it in the library car. Did you see Sonic at all during the search? Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim? Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around, and I have the blueprints on me. I hurriedly had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself. We appreciate you answering our questions, Rouge. You take care now. Likewise, darling. Should I get the slot machine and try it? Play it! Alright, let's see. Big money, big money! Well, I lost. Do I try again? Play it! Alright, let's see. Big money, big money! Play it! Alright, let's see. Big money, big money! Play it! It's gonna work! Flash, what do you expect to happen if you keep playing? Big money! I'm gonna get it this time, you'll see! Well, I lost, but maybe next time I'll get it. Alright. Phew, I started to worry about you. Yeah, let's go. I feel like there's probably more to that. Okay. I bet you the robot murdered Sonic. The capabilities of robots' arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time you see them. I can't help but wonder how they're controlled. I don't know, the conductor was ordered it around a bit earlier. At the very least, these operate much smoother than with them here. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that's true. They're very versatile. Oh, trash bin! Tell us, we need to search the trash bin. It's empty. Oh. Oh, did I hear an O? I always believed a thorough investigation, even peek in the trash. See, it asks about persistence, Tails. My dad told me that when I met my mother, he would drive her to the work 2 hours away early every Tuesday with a flower from his garden. She quickly agreed to a date, and when she arrived at the restaurant, she found 24 roses waiting for her. Within a year, the two were married. It's about caring, dedication, and persistence. That's a very sweet, but all that is in this bin is a lollipop stick. A lollipop stick? Yeah, like the leftover stick from a lollipop. That's all that's there. Flashes, is everything okay? Do you need me to bring you a flower? Just leave me be. Okay, oh, chips! Eggman! That's Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does deal a lot with casinos. He's an evil Santa that's always causing trouble for us and Sonic. Even Poker Chips I've personally seen has had Eggman's mug on it, so I'm not too surprised to see this here, but I am! That's fair. I suppose I should be as surprised then. Let's do the table. Dr. Eggman built a lot of casinos to run around it. but I've never actually sat down to play any of it for fun. I play some blackjack? I don't know how to play that. Here, let me show you. Patrick, we simply don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic. Aw. Let's talk to Blaze and then we're gonna be done. Pulling off that heist was much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. Can I take your order? Can't you say anything on the menu? I'm content for now, but thank you. The whole maybe the egg is a bomb thing destroyed my appetite. I was nervous myself. We could tell you sweat out of your uniform pretty often. Yeah, you're a very animated person. Wow. Your alibi! Do you think you go over your alibi again for us, Blaze? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Sure, we left the dining car and Rouge pulled me aside to talk about the chow egg. We walked and talked to the casino car. When we went our separate ways, I skipped around and discovered the egg was here. After that, I played the slot machines. The train did a sudden jolt, which was odd, but I didn't leave the car. I gave Amy her present when she stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. He gave me the exit key and left. Interesting. Do you have any sort of proof you were playing the slots? I do, actually. I kept winning, so I saved the cash-out voucher. You could take a look. Let's hear. 14,000 credits? That's an enormous payout. How did you? I'm just naturally lucky, I suppose. That smirk. She's so self-aware. Well, thank you for your time, Blaze. Anytime, and do you tell Cream I said hi, won't you? Of course, can do. Okay. Well, with that, guys, I'm going to save, and we're going to end this episode here. Hope you all enjoy me in the next one. Thank you.